Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a while since I've been able to curate any content for you guys because, well, I've just been stuck with work a lot. I've been working some really cool things, and yeah, that's the main reason why I haven't really put any content out, but I've got some interesting things to talk about now, so let's dive into that. So right now I just want to show you my editing ring. This is some stuff I promised to do a while back, but I never really had much of a chance. So right now on the rig you can see I've got, let me put the angle down there. So if you look at the background, you'll see this green light is flickering in the background on the Scarlett Focusrite over there. It's picking up the audio from my from this lab mic that I just put onto my lapel, and so that's wired up. And then if you were to take a look closer at the desktop, I'm running Adobe Premiere, and right now it's monitoring my input and recording to disk. So that's going to run the background, and I will sync up the video once I get to that point. So that's part of the setup, and I also want to show you guys what it's like to play 4K video. So on the right hand side you can see my CPU. This is the GPU temp, CPU temp, and CPU usage. So the third row down, that should start spiking when I start playing this. And this is 4K. Whoops, 4K. I need to click on the window, and we can try that again. Whoa, okay. Spacebar malfunction, so let's just click on it. And so now it's playing, and the audio is coming out my Grados basically on another channel. So I can just keep it close to the mic. I don't want my clip being rejected by YouTube for copyrighted audio. But you can see how it's playing, and then you can see how there's some spiking on the core clock on the GPU, which is interesting. And I'm just playing 4K content, and this is a 6850K. So it's interesting that, well, I would say that the GPU is kicking in to render the 4K content on screen, but I would have expected more activity on the CPU side. Although the CPU temp is spiking, and the clarity is just fabulous. I haven't tried playing any 8K content. I'll maybe try that in another future video. So that's that for the time being. Let's pause this. Okay. So those are those minor updates on that front, at least. You'll see in the background, let me try and pan the camera out, the Skylake box is off. I've just been too busy to do stuff with it, so it's mainly my productivity rig that's been running these days, and of course the Mac setup. And so just to show you guys the Mac setup again briefly, hope I can get my cam in order. So yeah, it's just idling, but what I want to show you guys is some goodies that I picked up. This is some stuff that I picked up a couple weekends back, and I also picked up 2 bottles of Chateau Neuf de Pape, of which I finished one, and I'm planning to pick up an entire box. They ship in boxes of 6. So once I do that, I'll dedicate a blog post to the Chateau Neuf de Pape. So till then, you can see from my last vlog, the 12 Balvenie 12, I've just powered through this one. And so today, here what I have here is, you remember in the last vlog I got the XO, and the XO is basically, it's a liqueur, a coffee flavored liqueur. So it's not something that I can enjoy and eat. And so I really felt that, look, okay, it's not what I expected. I gave it a try. It's good to have on hand. I can enjoy it with my Nespresso, spike it when I want. But this is really my favorite. The Patron, Anijo, and last time I mentioned how these bottles are labeled and numbered by hand. So this has a dedicated batch number, certification of hand bottling. It has beautiful hand blown bottle, and it's still in a sealed wrapping. And over here we have a 14-year-old Caribbean cask. So bear with me, I'm going to put the vlogging cam down till I unwrap, get these in order. So let's give this a go. Let's come back to the Anijo. I just want to get this out of the box, because as soon as I buy one of these, the first thing I do is I get the bottle out, and however lovely the tins are, with like the embossed, I mean, it's amazing the amount of detail these companies go into just to do the packaging, even Johnny Walker and all of them. And it's simply because I guess there's a certain extent, there might be a certain crowd that may be swayed by packaging because this is what's on the retail shelves. So someone, I mean, it's silly for someone to buy Scotch whiskey or anything of the sort. Like, you're judging a book by the cover, but at the same time it's a premium product, so it's nice that they take pride in it. But honestly, this just goes straight into the trash, right? So that's going out of the way, and the piece de resistance, as I would say. Wow! And look at that. Look at the what do you call the gold? The gold. I would call it gold, but it's like honey brown. It is so much more than the light tone of the 12, and this is just sublime. I would say the 14 is my absolute favorite. I want to correct my statement in my previous vlog. The 12 is all right, but the 14 is really the sweet spot. The 15 is this is 43% alcohol by volume, whereas the the 15 is higher. So I find the 15-year-old Balvenie has that kick, which, you know, kind of, I think, betrays some of its qualities, whereas this blend is great. So for regular drinking, I would highly recommend the 14 Caribbean cask. Do compare and try them out and see which one you really prefer. In the end, obviously it's a personal taste, and yeah, I'm glad to have this back on my shelf. I think I will actually pick up a second 14 when I'm picking up the Chateauneuf de Pape, because yeah, I really want to always keep one of these on hand, at least two on hand, because they do finish quite quickly. And so let's move on to the other guest star of the show today, which is the Anijo. And just to grab the camera quickly and show you guys, let me flip the screen back. So let's see if we can get this working this time. I had some trouble focusing in the last episode, and you can see there's some detail provided about the product, and the packaging is, you know, typical Patron. It comes with the like crepe paper, as the Cafe XO one did. So I'm just going to start by unwrapping the plastic. It can be a bit tricky, to get to. So let me just try and see if I can sort this out. Let me see. So I'm trying to get this over through. So I think I need to go and use my Leatherman just to help out. Take the plastic off carefully. There we go. That was easier than I imagined. And this part is also fairly easy. I just need to rip off the tag. Here we go. Let's. Oof, love that. Freshly squeezed agave. Oh wow. I'm just gonna have a very quick shot over here. Oof. This is seriously, guys. I've definitely missed that. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm powering through it, but seriously. It's fabulous. Yeah, I normally take my time with this, but since I that is a bit of a kick there. Oh yeah, wow. Whew. And guys, there's going to be an update on the watch front. It's one that I didn't really plan for, but my watch, the annual calendar from Patek Philippe, is going to be. Let me get a better video on this. It's going to be 5 years old. This is the watch with the moon phase. I have multiple videos on my channel. This is like my personal holy grail. I bought this for my 30th birthday. I actually went to Baselworld in 2008 when I was a student at university in England. And this was a watch this is the watch that was released by Patek that year. And in 2012 I made it happen. Yeah, it took me many hours of coding to get there, because I'm a software developer, and that's my passion. So what's happening is my mom is heading to Switzerland for my cousin's wedding. They basically moved there for work, and she went to school there, and so she's now Swiss. And so I'm going to basically give the watch to my mom to take and hand it over to Patek for a service. So I will prepare all the documentation I want to send along with it, some notes, some observations, and that should help them adjust it and service it. I'm not sure how long that will take, but let's see. Anyway, it's time to wrap up the blog, guys. Hopefully I can post more content in the coming weeks, so let's see how things pan out, and until then, peace until the next one, guys. Bye bye.